We'll cut bits out.
Are we doing it now?
We'll do it now.
Oh,
We'll do it now. And look at the black dot.
oh yeah.
I'm Ben, this is Dawn, and we thought we'd introduce ourselves because so far we've just been little people running around at high speed, probably for 4 out of 6 of the videos. Thought we'd give you an update of what's happening, what we've done, where we're going, and what's to come. When did we complete?
April.
End
the
of
end
April.
of April.
End of April. So we put the offering on the house end of October, mid to end of October.
I think it was accepted the 25th of October.
And then we waited 6 months until it was completed. We knew there was a load of work to do. We didn't know what the winter would have done, where it was apparently so wet. There was also frost and snow. We knew there was holes in the roof. So we knew there was going to be work to be done and bits fixed. So in May, middle of May?
May the 9th, I think.
Yeah, May the 9th we flew over from England. Had a Airbnb for a week, which meant we got 5 solid days at the house. You saw we booked the skip, that came a day early. We booked a guy to in effect come and give us a quote for some patchwork on the roof, and on the day he did it, which was great because it stopped the rain coming in. What did we do? We cleared living room, kitchen first.
Kitchen first because that was just the wettest, wasn't it?
Living room
after that. Well, the hall, you did the toilet.
Oh yeah, we got the toilet. Yeah, got the toilet running.
Yeah, then the living room.
Yeah. And at the same sort of time, you were doing the stairs and landing, weren't you? Clearing bits off.
Bits in between, just to pass the time. But it was to pass the time. Whilst you were doing the water,
we were doing
getting
bits.
the toilet flushed.
Yeah.
Just did bits. Cleared the stairs, pulled up the carpets and the lino on the landing.
Chipped off the paint. The blue paint.
Yeah.
We cleared
not to any huge degree, but just to get rid of the flakiness, really.
Yeah. We cleaned the downstairs toilet. We cleaned the toilet, which is downstairs.
Yeah.
So we cleared all of that out. That really came up not bad at all, considering.
Yeah.
So what was that? That was, I don't know what days they were. We
Thursday.
Yeah. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday were the main days, and the Saturday. Then we did some ivy off the outbuildings. Found the 3rd outbuilding. We'd already found. We didn't seem very surprised in the video because we'd actually found it the day before, and we were really excited. But we had to film it so everybody could see what we'd found. So it's been. We then went upstairs after we'd done the ivy.
Yeah,
2 bedrooms.
A really wet bedroom.
Well,
the only 2 bedrooms that we can get access to at the moment until the floor, the other side of the house, gets acro propped so that we can actually get into those bedrooms safely to be able to clear those. Yeah,
they're dry, which is nice. Whereas the ones we did clear, as you saw, the floor was rotten. Some of it had turned to soil where it was so rotten. But they're done now.
Yep. Hopefully drying out nicely.
Yeah, the windows are open, so there's plenty of ventilation going through. We fixed the cat flap.
Obviously, won't have repaired the holes in the bedroom floor.
No, holes in the floor. No.
That's not
they may have dried out a little bit.
By the windows being open.
Yeah, that's right. So where are we now? At the moment, we're in England. We were in Ireland for 7 days, and we had to fly back. We've been back home for 5 weeks. We currently rent, so we've been waiting for the end of the tenancy. So behind us, we've got boxes and boxes
a
and
whole
boxes.
house of boxes.
So it's Sunday today.
Yeah, Sunday the
18th,
18th.
18th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuesday, we've got the removal company coming to collect all of the boxes and the bits of furniture we're taking. And we actually fly out Tuesday night. We're stopping in the Dublin area, pick up some solar, which is over at my friends over there. We've got to pop into the solicitors.
Yeah. Get the deeds.
Yeah, get the deeds for the house.
Deeds for the house.
And then we'll drive across to the house. Our friend was kind enough to sort us a hotel for the first 5 nights. He said he was really concerned that we'd have nowhere clean to wash, and after a hard day doing this. So we got 5 nights there. We were going to do a bed and breakfast after that, but we've got a tent, big tent. So we're probably going to be camping.
Yeah.
Glamping without the glamp. We've done camping. It's not an issue. We've got the camping stove. We've got it all, so it's not a problem. Just until we can get the living room ceiling supported, or somewhere we can put a bed.
Somewhere where it's relatively safe to sleep in, and obviously get rid of mould and all of that kind of thing. It's obviously not a safe environment to be sleeping in.
No.
So yeah,
with or without masks.
Yeah. So the tent could be a week. The tent could be
3,
more than a week.
4, 5. It could be worse. At least it's the summer.
We'll just play it by ear.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. So in theory, there's videos. We're new to YouTube. We've never done a YouTube video before, so this is really new to us.
Odd.
So we had a cheapy, not GoPro video camera
from Amazon.
For about 35 quid, something like that. This is being recorded on a mobile phone with a microphone added on. So video quality will get better. One way or another, it will get better. We'll still have the shaky cam, but it means we've now got 2 or 3 sources to record things as we do it. So we've got solar to do.
Yeah.
We've got a hot water heater, so we'll get some hot water from the rain collection. We've got a new IBC tank to put in.
Yeah.
And various things up and coming. 2 more bedrooms to clear out, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Bye.
Open the door with the key. We've bodged the front door, and we actually have a working front door without the giant cat flap. We've got a new lock. So that's the first set of keys we've had, and we've actually got a working shiny letterbox. Well, it's nearly shiny.
Leave it open.
There, leave it open. It's light. We've done all of the linos up. Some of the walls very dry, but that came off as expected. Dawn's been super busy and taking back just all the flaky paint. And up the stairs, all the flaky paint, all the blue stuff, really. And behind the door, all that's done. Cleaned all the windows. She's been so busy.
I haven't done the front door, or did I?
Oh.
I haven't done the front door.
Half a job. I was just about to say she's been so busy. Half a job. Right, so toilet. I would say downstairs toilet. It's the toilet. It's the sink. The water storage now works, which means we have a flushing toilet, which is fantastic. The sink doesn't work because the pipe's blocked, and it just is. But just outside we've got water storage, which is rainwater, so I've replumbed it, and now we've got a flushing toilet.
And they've got no TV.
Oh no, we're now missing a TV, so we can't watch that on the toilet anymore. And all of the lino in here's up. All the floors were just wet underneath the lino. So all the lino's up. But I say lino, 2 linos just in the hall and the toilet, one on top of the other, not one in there and one in here. There was 2 linos. That's the toilet, just in case you didn't know. Under the stairs, we cleared all of under the stairs. There is woodworm under the stairs, which we said before, I think. So we've got a big concrete block under the bottom step. And then the front room is now completely empty, with all of the lino gone. We tried the fire. Obviously the fire works because it's fire. The smoke went up the chimney to the first floor and then didn't go up the chimney any further because it's blocked. Yeah, but yeah, just everywhere. So the front room now, most of the skirting board was rotten. So he took that off. The reason for the green is because this room was damp. 2 linos on the floor, or vinyl, whatever you want to call it, one on top of the other, and then a great big carpet, so any moisture that was in the floor couldn't escape. Outside in this corner is where the gutter's missing, and this corner is right on the road, and it just puddles, the water just sits, so it gets sucked up the walls, and that's why. Not an issue, it's just a case of putting a little bit of drainage in outside. Clean window, super clean window, and that one, there's Dawn. Hello.
Hello.
And another clean window.
No acro props.
No acro props. No acro props. We went to a place Friday. It's our own fault. We left it too late. Where the ceiling's dipping. If I get this level, you can see this corner is just completely dropped. Friday we went to get 4 acro props and a big water tank, a new one. And he went, oh, I can deliver those. So Friday came, Friday went, Saturday, phoned them Saturday. Oh no, Monday morning. We're going back to England Monday morning. Fingers crossed he'll be here early enough. So that's the front room, or what will be the front room. The kitchen is fantastic. We've now got a dry kitchen floor. It's concrete kitchen floor. There were 4 layers of lino, rugs, carpets, mats,
yeah, all sorts.
everything, and it
Must
just
have been 7 layers.
Yeah, probably 7 layers.
Things.
Now all of the ceiling boards have gone, and that's what it exposed. So we've got, I think, dry rot, might be wet rot, not sure. We've got now holes where it is so wet, but we'll get to that.
Woodworm.
Woodworm, yeah, we've got woodworm on that one. We've got woodworm there, and rot. So that's the old larder. The doors pretty much fell off. Dawn discovered the old fireplace, which has been bricked up or concreted in, whichever, and we think the range is no good, beyond repair. They actually concreted this slab in to stop the smoke from coming out. They put concrete around it, or araldite maybe, I don't really know, but you light a fire in that and it just plumes out the top. 2 gas fires, we left those in here, they're not doing any harm. Cookers, sorry, yeah, 2 cookers. Lovely clean window. And an air freshener. The air freshener actually makes a world of difference. But since we've took up all of the lino, the smell is virtually gone.
Yeah, it's still
it's just drying out, but yeah, it is getting there.
We've got all this that makes a lot
yeah,
of smell.
all of the damp, that's going to smell. That's going to be one of our first jobs, taking all of those joists out, floorboards, putting new ones in. Dawn's dying to keep that.
Yeah, I am.
She's going to fight me to keep that. It's it's full of woodwork.
Well, we don't know that.
Woodworm.
The top is.
The top's got wood.
But we can spray it.
The top's rotten. The top's gone.
The top has gone.
Yeah.
And you can put your finger through it.
Nice. And then here, I don't know if there's enough light. We've
woodworm dust.
Woodworm dust. Yeah. But we'll see. Dawn wants to keep it. I want an easy life. So we'll let her keep it if she wants to keep it.
And it's attached to the wall, so it was a bit difficult for us to...
Yeah.
We haven't got the tools to...
No. What we haven't got rid of,
off.
We've got rid of one. This stuff is just hardboard, 3mm hardboard with an effect on it. We took one off just to see what was behind it, and it's a wallpapered, about 6 wallpapers, one over the other, but it looks relatively dry, which is nice and unusual in this house. So we've still got all of that to remove. It should come off easily enough. It's dark in that corner, but it's everywhere. So we've got that to remove. Upstairs.
Yes.
So I think we've said we found woodworm in some of the stairs, but this one is the worst. But it's woodworm. We've got lots of woodworm. So again, Dawn has been on the scraper. She's pulled up all... carpet on the stairs has gone.
Oh yeah, carpet on the stairs.
Pulled all that up.
2 layers of lino on here.
Was there 2?
2, 3 layers.
Nice.
On the landing.
Now down here, because it's not acro propped yet, we've not been going down there, so those 2 rooms still haven't been done, unfortunately. But once it's acro propped, that'll be the first job to get those empty. We've got clean window out the back, clean window out the front. Now this is the offending rooms, which had all of the water coming through the ceiling, which the roofer guys patched, and it does seem to have helped. Although we had 2 gorgeous days yesterday.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of rain.
Yesterday, 2 gorgeous days, yesterday and the day before.
It's rained a bit today.
Yeah, a little bit of rain. We didn't have any drips. So this is the outside, that's the outside wall, and it does feel really good. 2 layers of wallpaper on your wall as you do.
One where you walk in now.
Rotten floor.
That's when the bed went through.
Yeah, removing the bed. But you can see where the floorboards are swollen. That much water came in for this side. You can't see the holes. Oh, there you go, hole there. There's just holes. And it's so damp. So damp. Wet rot, dry rot. So much so there's now soil up here, because you've got all the creepy crawlies which you'd find in a woodland. We got centipedes, the odd millipede, woodlice, woodworm, but we've cleared these rooms out. And they're incredible. This one was terrible. You can see where the rain was coming in, and that's just rotten.
Should have a light.
No, it's not too bad, but it's just rotten and just turning to mud. Everything's eating it. Another clean window.
With a window garden.
Oh yeah, you've got to have a window garden. Everybody should have a window garden. That window sill's actually gone. But here's the holes, they go straight through to the kitchen. Dawn loves these.
No, oh, that one's squashed.
Did. So we'll get out the wet room and go back down the stairs. If we go out the front door, we can show where the wetness sits. So basically it rains, and because this end gutter's missing on the corner, it comes straight down and it pulls there. And I'm stood on the road, this part, wherever it is, this is the road where my foot is. So we've got literally 18 inches maximum of ground, and the water literally sits and just pools there and then gets sucked up into the walls. And that's where the lack of gutter has just pulled all of the, worn it away, washed it away. So we've been busy. We decided we'd clear some of the ivy off. We know you shouldn't pull ivy off rendered stone, but being outhouses and the fact that the render was so soft, or not render, pointing is so soft, we just pulled it off. So this is one of our outbuildings, and you can see how big it is. I think the sun's going to get in the way. That's huge. That has to be 12, 15 foot across, and it's a gable end as well. Apex roof, but you can see the ivy. That's the root to the ivy. But Dawn's been sawing and cutting, so hopefully we'll do it some damage for when we come back in 5 weeks. So we've exposed bits of it. The roof's actually still good, but it will all need replacing. We managed to get the door open because what we've had to do is store stuff in it, and now the door's actually given up the ghost and is falling off. But we've got some of the roof exposed, more than before, but it's still very dry in there. So that's the end of that shed. Outbuilding, stone building, and then, as you know, this is the one which is filled with rubbish bags, but a bit busy around that one as well. So that looks really nice. And then basically we ran out of time. So then today, while we were having a look to see what parts of the garden we'd have to chop down to try and get access to the land in the back, we moved a bush and we discovered there's the remains of another stone building. We're guessing it's 15 foot, the same as the other ones, but I do think there's only three walls remaining, maybe only 2, but we just didn't know that this was here. So that was a real surprise. So we got in and we started clearing this a little bit. But you can see the building, it's lovely. Seems to have a door and a window. Probably predates the house itself. And then the back of the house, this is the wall. We will clear all of that wall. So the back of the house, Dawn's been around and snipped all of the ivy. The roofer actually removed a lot of the ivy that was climbing up, so that made a huge difference. There's the water tank which collects the rainwater. It's cast iron downpipe. We think that's either a septic tank or a cesspit. We're not sure which. You're going to have to excuse the bodged pipe work. It was a way to get the toilet flowing and working. It works.
which is the main thing. Some of the walls have got some concrete on, just patched. We haven't managed to get to those yet, that's where the floor is sinking. But that's it. That's our 5th day here. And we're going back to England tomorrow. And then we're back in 5 weeks, moving out for good.